dust scattered on the streets that I call home.
The song is called Prairie Winds, the title track from Theresa Sokyrka's latest album. It was a self-produced effort and released in the summer of 2013, accompanied by a cross-Canada tour.
Air is warmer now that spring has had a day. Change approaches within her now that I'm on my way.
The singer-songwriter is perhaps best known as the final runner-up to winner Kaylin Porter on the second season of Canadian Idol.
Come away with me. Come away with me. Come away with me.
I mean, it was kind of terrifying. I mean, I was 23, so I mean, I'm a bit older now, and I wasn't 17 at the time or anything like that, but it definitely gets you, you know, in the right direction, you know, figuring out how the business kind of works. But it's just experience that helps you in any situation, and that's what Canadian Idol was. Like, experience being in front of cameras, not being nervous or singing in front of anybody, you know.
The Saskatoon native says Prairie Winds showcases her personal style. Rich, pure, humorous, and even sometimes angry.
Well, I'm not necessarily an angry person, but I suppose that I do have some songs that maybe have a bit of anger in them. I guess it's anger, being heartbroken, and having that feeling of angst, I suppose. But they're not all angry. I'm pretty low-key, I'm pretty mellow.
The multi-talented Sokyrka can play the violin, guitar, and piano, and is known for scatting during some of her live performances. And she is bilingual too, producing in 2010 an album of traditional Ukrainian folk music.
It was a couple of months that I spent in the studio in Montreal. I thought it was the best place for me to make a Ukrainian album. It's kind of random, but turned out to be a really great opportunity to produce on my own, and I'm really getting the knack for that right now.
And is that based on how you grew up and the kind of songs you listen to?
Yeah, I definitely listened to a lot of folk music growing up, and my parents, like I started on the violin, so folk music was always really ingrained in the music that we were listening to.
Prairie winds, please blow me home. It's time for me to be alone.
A big fan of Sarah Harmer, this Canadian folk musician hopes to expand her career beyond our borders.
You have to start somewhere. Like, Idol was sort of this tease, you know, because you start off with all these fans, and then you go on tour, and it's like, oh my gosh, people really remember me and they care about me. But I mean, it's 9 years ago now, so it's like walking uphill again. And it's exciting because it's music that I really want to be making, and I'm completely passionate about it. So it's easy for me to look down the road and say it's not going to be this hard all the time, you know. I want to eventually get into the United States and to the UK, but we'll see. It's all a learning process.